The Clubhouse is an activity center for children in foster care and their families, so that when they enter the foster care system, they can have a safe place that they can come to where they can simply be kids.
Having started in CASA in 2010, there was nothing like this back then. Things were very different and kids were traumatized a lot more because of it.
When a child entered foster care, they would go downtown to a government building. Oftentimes they would sit in a cubicle where a worker would be making phone calls to find a foster home right in front of them. They would sit there for hours, sometimes overnight, waiting for a foster family to come pick them up.
That's, as you can imagine, pretty traumatic for a child to have to sit there after whatever it was that transpired that got them there in the first place.
That's not a situation that any of us want for a child. We want our children to have dignity. We want them to have comfortable spaces where they can be free to be who they are. And that's really what the Clubhouse provides.
And just having that open space where we could get out that kinetic energy and really spend time just dancing and being silly and laughing.
So there's a kids closet that has everything from fun toys and gifts and stuff to clothing that's been donated. So if kids come and they have nothing but the clothes on their back, they need to clean up, there's a shower facility there.
I loved the games. We like to play with the toys.
There's a playground outside.
The outside play area was our go-to for quite some time.
One of the coolest things to me is they have a kitchen, and it's a full kitchen.
I mean, the kitchen was a big part of our journey, because I'm telling you, we loved cooking, and they offer the cooking classes over there, so we got some cool stuff from that. It was so open and welcoming and not that just tiny, uncomfortable space with somebody just staring at you the entire time. Yes.
So the other way that we're using our family room and our office is they are connected by a one-way mirror where a supervisor of the visit could sit in the office and observe and hear what is going on in the family visit.
It was nice having a space where I didn't have somebody watching me all the time, but if I had a question, I could ask it.
Being able to have time with their child when it's a supervised visit without a stranger in the room gives a more natural interaction for the parent and child.
When you constantly have somebody taking notes on everything that you do, you feel like you have to be a perfect parent. You feel like you have to not make any mistake.
And the Clubhouse really offers that space where our families can come together and rebuild those connections and ultimately heal from whatever brought that child into foster care in the first place.
It allows for you to build the bond back with your kid that you've had broken. You've got a lot of work to do to get that bond back.
I mean, there's really no words that can be used to describe how it feels to see our children, our families, our volunteers using the Clubhouse.
There's a gap there for kids to be able to feel safe and have happy memories while visiting with their parents in what's sometimes a traumatic situation.
The bond with your child, having them taken from you already does damage to it, and this is a space where I feel like it's more rebuilding the bond. So this space was a comfort for us, a space for us to just be able to be us.
I think the CASA Clubhouse fills a huge need.
That is a wonderful feeling, to know that kids feel safe in the spaces that we've created for them, and I'm really hopeful that they feel that support and that love, because I believe that that's what our community wants for our kids, is to feel safe and to feel like the community is there for them.